Hi, it's Andy again, and this week we continue down our journey with the 40th week. And with the 40th week means that we are moving from the Old Covenant into the New Covenant, from the Old Testament to the New Testament. We're moving from a time that God showed himself through amazing works and wonders, speaking through his servants and through his prophets, to when God showed himself. Emmanuel, God with us. The story of Jesus coming, the story of the beginning of what we now know as the church that Jesus himself instituted. Well, as we do that, we begin by looking at the first book of the New Testament, and that book is Matthew, or as his Jewish name, as he was called, Levi. Levi was a tax collector. He was sitting along the side of the road one day, and as he was sitting there preparing to or collecting taxes, whatever the case might have been, Jesus walked by and he simply said, "Come, follow me." There wasn't an appeal for a sinner's prayer. There wasn't an appeal for anything of coming and doing anything other than being willing to follow. But being willing to follow meant leaving behind what was already there. The question that I have, and I wonder if Matthew might have asked this of himself from time to time throughout the rest of his life, is what if? What if Matthew hadn't gotten up? What if Matthew hadn't followed? What if Matthew hadn't stayed the course? What if Matthew, after he deserted Jesus in the night of the garden, never returned? What if? Well, that story of what if is true for you and I as well. Jesus still asks us to follow. He commands us and commissions us to make disciples, all because we love him. What if we do? But what if we don't? Well, that's what we're going to look through a first-hand testimony from the book of Matthew, from the person of Matthew. I hope you'll join us this week as we explore.